Vaheguru Ji, here we are at episode 4 of the untold story of Vaisakhi. Um, in the last episode, I shared with you how, as Guru Arjan Dev Ji's Pavitr Dehi body floated down the river, uh, Chandu's daughter-in-law's soul flew off to heaven, and she parted with her body as well. So that happened in Lahore. Now let us shift back to Amritsar, because the news is going to arrive in Amritsar. And I'm not even going to attempt to describe to you the condition of the Sikhs when they find out that Guru Arjan Dev Ji has been martyred. We are very used to hearing this word martyr and martyrdom. But I want you to imagine the Sikhs of that time who had never heard of such a thing as martyrdom. Guru Arjan Dev Ji was the first Sikh to be martyred. The Sikh Qaum, the Sikh Panth had never experienced anything close to a martyrdom. So you can try to imagine the halat, दशा की होवेगी उस वक्त अमृतसर लाहौर आस पास इलाके जिमें जिमें एक एटॉमिक बॉम्ब द ग्राउंड इफेक्ट जिमें फैलदा है as the news spread outward from Lahore and Amritsar, how the community would have dealt with it emotionally. We won't even bother to try to explain and attempt to understand that. So now let us see what is going to happen. Guru Hargobind, don't forget he is 11 years old, he orders the reading of the Adi Granth, the Granth Sahib. That time it was not yet Guru. So he orders the reading, orders the Kirtan. Kirtan karo, because father's instruction was Rona nahi hai. So instruction is very clear. No crying. Of course they would have cried and everything, but everything was controlled and managed. Guru Maharaj Ji did his best to console as many people who he could. And this is one of the ways he did it, and this is also one of the ways we do it until today. When someone passes away for many days after that, usually at least 10 days, sometimes people observe more, sometimes less. But for many days we will have Kirtan and we will have Katha and we will have a Sahaj part, Akhand part. This is to give us strength, to hold us up at that moment when the tragedy strikes. So here we are, for 10 days this thing is going on, while Guru Maharaj is contemplating his next action. The Panth is now needing leadership like it has never needed before. A Guru has been martyred, murdered by the Mughals in Lahore. So it is going to take time to come to terms with all of these things. So at the end of 10 days, Guru Maharaj Ji orders, so okay, it's time for mourning is over. We cannot mourn forever. No more mourning. 10 days was given for mourning. We must now move on and do what is necessary, take the next steps. He orders the Sangat and the Sikh Qaum to prepare for the coronation of the Guru. I have to call it coronation, not installation. Installation was the first 5 Gurus. They were Sant. Here we are talking about a king. For kings is coronation. So, as expected, people not understanding the change that has taken place, or rather that is about to take place. Now thousands are gathered in the morning of the day when the coronation is going to take place. The 5 Sikhs are there, those who were in Lahore, Pirana, Jeta, Bidhi Chand, Langaha, all of them. Baba Buddha Ji is there, head of ceremonies, as instructed by Guru Arjan Dev Ji. He shall be the one who places the tilak. So all of this is there. Mataji is there, Mata Gangaji is there, the whole, and the descendants of Guru Angad, Guru Amar Das, all our previous gurus, Ona de jitne bhi khandani, all invited. And the ceremony takes place. Some kirtan is sung, Hukamnama is taken, and the tilak, the panch paise and the nariyal, the coconut, the 5 cent and the tilak. That ceremony is done as per tradition. After this, 2 of the masand, you know, the masand were they were the priest, kind of a priestly community within the Sikhs. Our gurus had appointed these people because Guru cannot go to the whole world. So he had appointed persons called the masands to go around the country to preach and to pray for the Sikhs wherever anyone needed an ardas, and if anyone wanted to give any offerings for the Gurus and to the Sangat back in Amritsar, they could do it through the masand. So the leaders of the masands stood up and came forward to make an offering of they brought a seli. A seli, I do not know whether this was tradition also with the previous gurus. That part I do not know. As I have told you repeatedly, I am not a scholar. I am only a person who is interested in what I am interested in. So this seli they brought forward as a gift. Its seli is like a wooden rope, you know, it's the sign of fakiri. It's worn around the neck. It is a sign of a fakir, of a holy man. And Guru Arjan Dev Ji, Guru Hargobind, at that moment, now he is Guru already, don't forget. He looks at Baba Buddha Ji and says, what are these men bringing? What are these men coming to offer me? And he picks up the seli and says, the time for this is gone. The time for wearing seli is gone. I am not going to wear any seli around my neck. I am going to wear a gatra, a sword belt around my neck. Take this away. Send it to the Tosha Khana. Preserve it as a gift from the masand, but it is not what I am going to wear. The time for wearing this is gone. Now it is time for gatre, for the sword belt. And he says to Babaji, please bring 2 swords and a kalgi. And Baba Buddha Ji looks at Guru Hargobind and says, 11-year-old boy, and says, but this is a darbar. We have never brought weapons into a darbar before. This is a place of prayer where saints gather and chant the name of God and sing praises of God. And Guru Hargobind says to Baba Buddha Ji, it is by your intercession, it is through your prayer. You prayed for my mother and my father when they didn't have a child. It is because of your prayer that I am here today. And you are the one. In front of my mother, you took the onion which she had brought together with the pronte and the dahi and the lassi, and you took that onion and you crushed it. And you said to my mother, I will bless you with a son. God Akal Purukh will bless you with a son who will crush the Mughals. Like I have just crushed this onion. Have you forgotten your words, Babaji? Go and bring the 2 swords. Again, Baba Buddha Ji is a bit unsure of himself. He says, but there is only one of you. What is the other sword for? And Guru Maharaj Ji says, I will be the one who will wear both the swords. Never been done before? Never mind. I shall don those swords. There will be two Gatre and there will be two swords, Miri and Piri, Bhakti and Shakti. From now on, Bhakti cannot survive on its own. We have been shown that it cannot survive on its own. Bhakti must be supported with Shakti. Piri must be supported with Miri. I shall wear both the swords. There is only one of me. Go and get the two swords. And don't forget the Kalgi. So this ceremony takes place. Baba Buddha Ji knows his place. He handles it. He takes it. He goes and gets it. Ceremony is completed. Later on, privately, he will complain one more time. He will say, what is this? And Guru Hargobind will repeat the same message to him. You are the one who gave me this blessing. And the time has come for your prophecy to come true. Now we shall no longer be just a race of saints. We will be a race of saint soldiers. We will raise warriors from these men. We will stand our ground. From now on, steel shall be met with steel. Six years go by. 6 years go by. Guru Hargobind Sahib has established himself as the Shahanshah. Chandu's daughter is still unmarried. I told you not to forget Chandu's name. His name will keep cropping up. Chandu's daughter is still not married, 6 years later. His wife is having a go at him every day. Look at what you have done. Our daughter shall remain unmarried for her whole life because of what you have done. So Chandu starts his whole thing again. Something is very wrong with this guy, Suddenly he starts writing letters again to Hargobind now. The previous time he was writing to his father, Guru Arjan. Now he is writing directly to Hargobind. 11 plus 6 years is 17 years old. Hargobind is now 17 years old. And Chandu can talk directly to him as a man. So he is writing a letter to him. He wrote to him all those things again. I am the minister of Jahangir. I can grant favors for you. I can do this and that and this and that for you. You will live in peace in the Punjab. You will enjoy all the luxuries of state, and so on and so forth. And Guru Maharaj took the letter and threw it away. He did say one thing though. Guru Hargobind Sahib, I must now switch to Guru Hargobind Sahib made a prophecy. एक भविष्यवाणी बोली गुरु महाराज जी ने. गुरु महाराज ने कहा, जेहे जे काम तू कीते. My father was a loving, generous, philanthropic saint. And look what you did to him. There will be a price to be paid and you better be ready for this. The Delhi Darbar that you associate yourself with and claim that this Darbar is going to confer all these favors on me, a Delhi Darbar karke teri maut hoegi. A Delhi de vich ਜਿੱਥੇ ਤੂੰ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਜਾਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਉੱਥੇ ਮੇਰਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੁਕਸਾਨ ਤੇਰਾ ਹੋਏਗਾ. So Guru Maharaj Ji sends his message back to Chandu. Chandu, of course, angry, furious, now goes to Delhi. Exactly what Guru Maharaj Ji said will happen. ਜਾਂਦਾ ਹੈ ਭੱਜਿਆ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਨੂੰ, ਸੋਚਦਾ ਹੈ ਮੈਂ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਸਬਕ ਸਿਖਾਵਾਂਗਾ. I'm going to teach Hargobind a lesson. Goes to the emperor and says to the emperor, do you know you took care of the father Arjun, now you know what his son is doing? He's sitting on a throne, ek takht te baitha hai. He has declared himself Shahanshah. He has raised an army, soldiers, cavalry, 2,500 brave young men are ready. You better prepare for a rebellion. तेरा पंजाब, तेरे पंजाब विच बगावत होने वाली है, तू तैयार हो जा. To be prepared to lose Punjab or do something about it. Jahangir is now totally caught by this news. Chandu offers to him and says, if you assign me the portfolio, I can keep an eye on Hargobind. And I will keep informing you whatever he is doing. You will be on top of things always. Jahangir says, leave me alone. Chala jao. Very, very stressed Jahangir. Doesn't know what to do. Eventually calls Wazir Khan and Kind Beg, these two very trusted ministers. Now, important point to note, Wazir Khan sounds like a Muslim. He was a Muslim, but he had become a disciple of Guru Arjan. Wazir Khan एक सिख सीगा ते गुरु घर दा प्रेमी सीगा, and that is going to help us because he is going to undo all the things which Chandu is going to try to do. Wazir Khan, this Wazir Khan is a different Wazir Khan, not the other Sarhand Wazir Khan and all. This is a different Wazir Khan. So these two are called by Jahangir and the matter is informed to them. Wazir Khan very quietly informs Jahangir, whatever you have been told, you must be very careful. This man has motives. Wazir Khan is talking. He is a Sikh of Guru Arjan. Now obviously the same Sikhi for Guru Hargobind. He is a disciple of Guru Hargobind. He says you must be very careful. What you are listening to a man who has vested interests, who has caused you so much trouble before. The man that he is complaining about has no territorial ambitions at all. I know Hargobind. He has no territorial ambitions. Whatever he is doing is to protect his community, to protect the community of saints. He has no territorial ambition. You do not have to worry about him at all. He is a man of peace. He is a man of seva, and he is doing exactly what Guru Nanak has taught and all the Gurus, and what your father supported, Guru Amar Das Ji, he is doing exactly that. He has no other plan. This man is a vicious man. You need to ignore him. Jahangir said, Wazir Khan, if what you say is true, then go to Amritsar. Take Kind Beg with you. Go and invite Hargobind to my darbar. I shall receive him with honors. Go and invite him, not summon. The previous Lahore was a summon. It was a summons. This is an invitation. Wazir Khan and Kind Beg rush to Amritsar. They are in the Darbar now, presenting the invitation to Hargobind. And Hargobind is thinking and saying to them, is this the same emperor that once invited my father to Lahore? And you are coming here now knowing fully well what happened in Lahore. And now you are inviting me to Delhi. The same emperor. And Wazir Khan and Kind Beg, they both haath jod ke कहते Hazur, Hazur. Wazir Khan said, I have been a Sikh of the Guru's house my whole life. And I pray before you, we only have good intentions for you. And Kind Beg then speaks up. Kind Beg says, I have to remind you, Hargobind, that what happened in Delhi, Kind Beg now tries to put a little bit of the blame on Guru Arjan Dev Ji. Don't forget, he is not a fully converted Sikh yet. He is only the companion of Wazir Khan. Wazir Khan is a Sikh. वो सिख बन गया है, वो द गुरु कार विच शरधा आ गई है उसदी. Kind Beg is a companion and a friend, obviously very much influenced by Sikhi. ਤੇ ਉਹ ਕਹਿ ਰਿਹਾ is saying to Guru Hargobind, your father had all the supernatural powers. He could have done anything to stop whatever was being done to him. He didn't do anything. ਆ ਦੇਖੋ ਕਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ, ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਹਿ ਦਿੱਤੀ. Fair, in a way, is fair. Coming from a person who is is a worldly type person, that is the kind of rationale. He had so much Shakti, he could have done, he could have saved himself, but he didn't. So we cannot totally blame Jahangir, the emperor, for what happened there. So this is the logic he is using. Dekho. Then he says another thing. He says, you are also at fault. He is saying to Hargobind, you are also at fault. You made this takht. आ तख्त तू बना के तख्त ते बैठ गया है. तेरा तख्त दिल्ली दे तख्त नालों 4 इंचियां ऊंचा है. You have asked for the takht to be made 4 inches higher than the Delhi da takht. You have raised an army. You have cavalry, 2,500 mounted warriors ready for the fight. You have put on a Kalgi. You are a Shah, Shahanshah. Of course, the emperor in Delhi is going to be worried. Of course, he's going to be worried. But you don't have to worry. We have already told him that he has nothing to fear. That you do not have any ambitions on territory or kingdoms or kingship. You are a Sacha Padshah, not a Badshah, a Badshah and a Sacha Padshah. Badshah and Padshah are different. Huh? Badshah is Dunyavi. Padshah is the kingdom of heaven. ਉਹ ਕਿੰਗਡਮ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰਾਜਾ ਮਹਾਰਾਜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ. So he says, look where he is and where you are. Please agree and come with us. ਇਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਇੱਕ ਮੀਟਿੰਗ ਬੁਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ. ਫਿਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਜੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਆਗਿਆ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਨੇ, please forgive us, give us some time, I will have my answer for you by tomorrow morning. So go and take some rest. I will give you our answer tomorrow morning. So they go and retire. A meeting is called in the afternoon. ਸਾਰੇ ਸਿੱਖਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਕੱਠੇ ਕੀਤਾ, ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਸੀਗੇ, ਜਿਹੜੇ 5 ਲਾਹੌਰ ਗਏ, ਉੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਬਾਬਾ ਬੁੱਢਾ ਜੀ, ਉੱਥੋਂ ਦੀ ਹੋਰ ਜਿਤਨੇ ਵੀ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਿਆਣੇ ਲੋਕ ਸੀਗੇ, ਭਾਈ ਸਾਲੋ, all of these people were brought together and a meeting takes place, a discussion takes place. Baba Buddha ji and Pai Salo are of the opinion that Guru Maharaj ji should go to Delhi. Once the Delhi Darbar sees who he is, they will change their mind and their opinion. Nothing will happen. But all the other Sikhs, I mean, Lahore was just 6 years away behind them. the tragedy of your Guru being martyred in such a wicked and cruel way by these same people. If you and I were there at that time, we would not have allowed our Guru to go to Delhi. Very simple. Gal khatam. So that's the advice they said. Maharaj, Hazur, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਜਾਓਗੇ ਜੇ ਉਹਨੇ ਚੜ੍ਹਾਈ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ he wants to bring his army and he wants to attack us, we are ready. ਅਸੀਂ ਸ਼ਹੀਦ ਹੋਣ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਲੜਨ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਰ ਹਾਂ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਦਾ ਸਾਹਮਣਾ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਲੋਹੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਹਾ ਖੜਕੇਗਾ, ਲੋਹੇ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੋਹਾ ਖੜਕਾਉਣਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਹੈ, ਪਰ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਜਾਣਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਮਨਜ਼ੂਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ. So there was an impasse. No decision can be arrived. Then they said, let's go and ask Mata Ganga. We must ask the mother. ਆਪਾਂ ਮਾਤਾ ਦੀ ਸਲਾਹ ਲੈਂਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਫਿਰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਨੂੰ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਮਾਤਾ ਜੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਪ ਨੇ, ਸੋਚ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ. Then she speaks. She said, the light of my life went out when my husband separated from me in Lahore. ਮੇਰਾ ਪਤੀ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਲੈ ਗਿਆ, ਹੁਣ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਲੀ ਭੇਜਣ ਦੀਆਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋ. ਜੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ, ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਦੇਣਾ ਹੈ, ਮੈਂ ਇਹ ਸਰੀਰ ਨੂੰ ਤਿਆਗ ਦਿਉ. I can see it's 27 minutes. We must end our session here today. She said, I will separate, I will leave my body. If anything happens to my son, I will go with him. So we will continue this session in the next few days. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.